Hello everybody, today I'm doing an unboxing video of a book called A Master of Djinn by Djeli Clark. This book comes to me directly from Subterranean Press to my mailbox. The mail lady hooked me up, got it to me on time, and now I get to show you what I got. So let's take a look. So if you're unfamiliar with A Master of Djinn, it's a follow-up to a novelette called A Dead Djinn in Cairo, which is included in this book, or so I read. Djeli Clark is also the author of a novel or a novella, short novel, something like that, called Ring Shout, which is due to be published by Midworld Press pretty soon in signed and limited edition. So you may want to check that one out as well. And the artwork for A Master of Djinn is done by Kevin Hong. So without any further ado, let's open this mug up and see what it looks like. I think that's what you're here for. So let's give the people what they want. So this book, according to my USPS postal carrier, was supposed to arrive, I think, on Monday. Today is Friday, so they got it to me a little bit early, and I can't complain about that. That's good service. The mail lady took good care of terrific, and it is terrific. So what you can expect from Subterranean Press is terrific packaging. Lots of cushion stuff. My book was packaged by H. Almost every one of my Subterranean books was packaged by H. Thank you, H. H has never once failed me. What else? The Date from Hell. Gwenda Bond. And this is what we're here for. Making a mess. Making a mess. This is what we're here for. So, A Master of Djinn. And we got a bubble envelope sealed up. This book feels large. Let's take a look and see how large she actually is. Paid. Nice. I don't owe them no money. Alright, so I didn't get a quotes from the warehouse this time. I got a bookmark that advertises a couple of books from Subterranean Press. There's our bookmark. Quotes from the warehouse. I missed them. Alright, now Subterranean Press has been doing this. The last few books I've got, not only is it cushioned in a box with lots of padding, but it's in a bubble envelope, and now they're adding these bubble corner protectors. You can't protect the book too much, so thank you, Subterranean Press. Great job making sure that my stuff gets to me in great condition, and I'm sure the rest of your customers appreciate that as well. Alright, so we're not going to get too far without showing you this. It's still wrapped in plastic. I'll take it out, but there's the cover. This is a heavy book. A heavy book. Alright, the last little thing that stands between me and my book is a piece of plastic. Do you think I can defeat this plastic? I don't know. Sometimes I wonder. I can win. I can win. Here we go. Alright, so it's out of the package, and here's what it looks like. A Master of Djinn. Looks nice. Let's get a little bit closer up, if you will. So you got the what seems to be very common for Subterranean Press, sort of a rough matte type finish, and I'd say the dust jackets almost it's almost plasticky. I don't think it's paper. It's a plasticky. That's what it is. Feels plasticky to me. But cool, it should be a little bit more durable than a paper dust jacket. They look very good. Mine go in protection anyway. The back cover, look at there. A little bit, you might miss it if you're not paying attention. A little bit there. Let me get this thing straightened out so I can show you the spine. And here we go. That's what it'll look like on my shelf. So, A Master of Djinn. And it's been a while. I couldn't tell you really accurately how long it's been since I ordered this book, but it was another one of those where if you weren't ready to order when it was released, you were going to miss out very fast. Sold out very fast. I dare say almost instantly. So a popular title the debut fantasy novel, I think even the actual debut novel of P. Djeli Clark. Let's take a look. Here's our front board, plain, no artwork on the front board. It's a cloth bound book, and there is our spine. How's that looking? Spine, and the backboard is blank also. All right, now what I'm going to show you, I don't know if you've seen before. If you don't want spoilers, if you've already ordered this book, you haven't got it in the mail yet, and you don't want to see anything else, cover your eyes. I'm finna show you some cool stuff. How's that? How's that for end papers? Does that look good? Or does it look good? Looks good. I agree with you. You're right. So my signature page, limited to 400 copies, signed by P. Djeli Clark. There we are. There's our signature page. Quickly, I want to go through the table of contents here. I told you that it included some extra special stuff. And here we go, our table of contents. We have a new introduction. We have a Dead Djinn in Cairo, which would be a novelette that was written before this book. This book, I guess, would be a sequel to that novelette in essence. Also includes The Haunting of Tram Car 015, A Master of Djinn, the novel. The Angel of Khan, El Khalili. El Khalili. All right, let me look through here. I see something. What it is. What is it? What could it be? What could it be? A fold-out. Did you know this was coming? Let's see if I can hold this up without screwing things up. Did you know this was coming and you didn't tell me about it? Why not? Look at this fold-out artwork. Golly bum. It looks good. Hey, Wilson. It looks good. Let me fold that back in. See if I can fold it in without folding it up. So, I have a terrific looking book in a beautiful dust jacket with a nice piece of large fold-out artwork. The end papers are stunning. The story itself, terrific. And we may have what you call a bright, up-and-coming, big-time author in P. Djeli Clark. Let me make sure this front end papers, the rear end papers are different than the front. I almost closed it up without showing you something. Let's check out these rear end papers real quick because they have artwork that's different than the front. Fingers in the way. Just awesome. This is a terrific edition from Subterranean Press, and I'm glad I was able to get one without having to buy one at a much higher rate on the secondary market. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. When I lose, I keep it quiet. Don't tell nobody. When I win, I gotta boast and tell. No. Anyway, when I lose, I usually keep it to myself. But as far as I can tell, that's about all the lies I can think of. Here, I'll show you. I've expanded my bookcases to a book wall, so I'll show you that in a minute. And then we're gonna give you the magic words. So there's the wall, the book wall. Who's in the way over there? Who's that guy in the way? Anyway, I can't think of any more lies to tell. So without any further ado, c'est la vie, baby. Two robbers were robbing a liquor store. One robber grabbed the bottle off the shelf and said to the other robber, "Is this whiskey?" The other robber said, "Yeah, but it's not as whiskey as robbing a bank."